All right, I want to talk to you all about something very important. The trajectory of this channel is going to change because I want to discuss ideas, investment ideas. Okay, so I'm a big advocate for Uber. I think their stock is going to be much higher in the future. It's $25 a share right now. Make a long story short, I think their stock can exceed $500 a share in the future. And I'll tell you why. There's a lot of different reasons. The main thing is this. You got to think the snowball effect of Uber, okay? The younger generation, people that are 15 years old to 25 years old, Gen Z or whatever the fuck, they're going to continue to use Uber. I am a millennial. I'm 29 years old. I'm waiting on an Uber as we speak to go to my job, okay? I rely on it. I got a haircut today. How did I get there? With an Uber, okay? It's very important. The drivers rely on it. And the main thing is I want this channel to discuss, I'm going to have some numerous investment ideas. Uber's one company. I have another company up my sleeve that is I believe, a millionaire maker. I have two millionaire maker stocks. The first one is Uber. The second one, I think, is an even better opportunity. And, there's going to be a lot of videos about Uber. And this is not investment advice. This is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only, not a recommendation to buy Uber stock. If you do, that's your own deal. What am I? I'm just a man talking about shit, words. This is entertainment. If you do something from an entertainment point of view, I'm not reliable or responsible. So in any event, let's say that, work as a paralegal, sorry. So I want us to grow our accounts and our knowledge together. And this is going to be a channel. If you want to follow me, I want you to follow my ideas. And my ideas and my vision is that Uber is the future of transportation. It already currently is. First of all, the main thing is taxis will cease to exist 20 years from now. The whole, let's pay $150,000 for a medallion on a New York City cab is fucking insane. The highest it was to get a little certification, like I am a taxi cab driver, was $1 million in 2014. Funny that Uber started to come out and shit all over the value of their medallion. And they trade these medallions. I think it's absurd. The fact that there's still hundreds of millions of dollars of money being funneled into the taxi cab industry and not into Uber is opportunity for Uber to take their market share. And they will take their market share naturally through the snowball effect of younger generations. The older generations that use taxi cab from the 80s and on, 70s, 60s, whatever, they're going to die out. That is the way of life. And then the younger generation is going to come up. They're not going to be calling a fucking yellow cab taxi to go to the airport. They're going to use their iPhone 29 to call an Uber, or excuse me, to order an Uber, okay? And then it's just going to be, Uber's going to have more money, so they'll be able to invest in other forms of transportation, like autonomous vehicles in major large cities, like huge large buses that are completely electric and autonomous. There is so many things. I talked to drivers. For instance, this driver was upset that they pick up riders that have disabilities, okay? And they said that they had to spend 20 minutes extra getting the passenger out and helping them and getting them off the wheelchair and all that. And they didn't get paid for that. They got paid $4.50 for the ride. And she feels like Uber can charge more money for rides for disabled or handicapped individuals because sometimes the drivers have to go over and beyond their duties. So that is an opportunity for the drivers to be compensated more. She wasn't left a tip, by the way. So Uber's leaving money on the table. They need to have a way for a handicap type system where it's discharged a little extra money for fees. That's millions of dollars more into Uber's pocket and more to the riders. And that makes them happier. And if you're handicapped or disabled and you're having someone help you out of the car, yes, they should be paid to help you. It's nothing against, obviously handicapped individuals. It's just the fact that it shouldn't be the same because the duties of the driver can exceed that which is required of them, which is to drive. You understand? So that's money left on the table. That's part of one of the ideas. And another one of the ideas is the taxi cab industry will die out. They won't exist 20 years from now. All right, so this video is about to hit 5 minutes. That's my thoughts of the day on Uber stock. Follow me for more, like, subscribe, comment. I want to know what you think. Let's go.